Hey everyone, welcome to my kitchen. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Janice and I'm a Thermomix consultant. So I've been eating the carrot, so I've got all carrot in my teeth. For tea tonight we're doing the Chinese style chicken. Now this is, we cook the rice and the chicken dish at the same time. So let's just start cooking. Now it says to insert a simmering basket into the mixing bowl, weigh in 350 grams of medium grain rice, which I've got in here, then rinse the rice until the water runs clear. Now I've already done that. Now we need 1,000 grams of water, so I have just I have been using my Thermomix today, so I'm just absolutely making sure that it is empty. A teaspoon of salt. And there's flies everywhere today. Simmering basket goes in with the rice. We're going to put the varoma on top. And then we're going to add, it says half a brown onion cut into slices, so I've actually got, I've got a full brown onion, because otherwise what am I going to do at the other half? It's a smallish one, so right. So I'll just put that on the bottom and just break it up a little bit. 1 carrot. So I've got a large carrot that I have. This recipe serves 6, and there are 6 of us for tea tonight. But I've got 2 boys with big appetites, so I've sort of bumped up the quantity of the vegetables. 1 red capsicum. Now this is only half a red capsicum because it was huge. Oops. So, and then 150 grams of broccoli broken into florets. So, oops. This is just the end of the capsicum. I've cut the big fat stem off and just kept the tops. And I will break it up. Sometimes I keep the big fat stem and I peel it and slice it up like, you know, carrot and cook it, but tonight we're just doing the tops. Rightio, so that's 164 grams. Now we're going to pop the lid on. We're going to steam that for 10 minutes. Varoma temperature, speed 4. Rightio. So we'll leave that to steam and I'll be back and we'll move on to the next step. Okay, now we're going to stir the vegetables. So this is the lid. I like to use it as a trivet, and it sort of collects any moisture that drips out the bottom because we're steaming these. And I just need to grab right, so we're just going to give that a bit of a stir up. Now we're going to weigh. It says snow peas. Now I couldn't get snow peas, but they had beans. So I got beans, and I've just topped and tailed them, and I don't know how much they weighed. I don't think they're that heavy. I think I've weighed the tray as well, but that was like just a good handful of of beans. I've topped and tailed them and cut them in half. And now we're going to put the lid back on. And we're going to give them another 5 minutes. So while these are steaming, the rice is also cooking. Rightio. So I'll be back in 5 minutes. Rightio. So the vegetables are finished steaming. And now we're going to put the veggies in a bowl. So I'm going to put them in this oval thermoserver. Because I like how I can, you know, put this on the table to serve it in. So there we are. Beans. And they are our veggies. So beautiful, crisp, bright colours. Right. Now we want the, let's move all this. And now we're going to remove the simmering basket. So I've shown you this before, but see, this is a hook there on your spatula, and here at the hinge, just inside the hinge of the, where this flaps, there's a hole, which that hooks into perfectly. And then we're going to tip the rice into here. So it does, sometimes I flip it and it, you know, goes everywhere. So I just find that if I'm just a bit more thoughtful in how I'm doing it, we don't have as many disasters. So that is our perfectly cooked rice. Rightio. So next, and we're going to put a lid on that, and that we will then keep that hot. So I'm going to get rid of the steaming liquid and I'll be back. Rightio. So now I'm going to pop the lid on the rice and I'll put that aside in a minute. And now we're going to cook the chicken. Now, as I said before, I've got 6 people. This recipe says it serves 6, but I've got 2 boys in amongst the mix that are big eaters. So I'm going, this is what I've got. This is 3 chicken breasts, and that's what I'm going to cook. So I'll just grab the olive oil, and I'll do it in a couple of batches, 2 or 3. I'll just see what it weighs. Right, and it says 300 grams of chicken breast. So I'm just going to do this, see if what half of it weighs. Yep, so I'll do this in 2 batches. Actually, I might have to do it in 3. Let's pull some out, because I don't want to steam it. I do want to saute it. Rightio, so that'll be 3 batches. I'll do that in, and all I'll do is I'll just once I've cooked that, I'll just go back a step and repeat it, and I'll repeat it another 2 times until all my chicken is cooked. Rightio. Now it says to use the splash guard, so I've got to get the splash guard. Hang on, I've got to wash my hands and get the splash guard. Rightio, so we're going to use the high heat mode, this mode here. So that's when we use the splash guard, because we don't want to be splattered by hot oil or fat. So we've done that, and then we're going to turn it on 5 minutes, maximum temperature, and we're sautéing. Rightio, I'll come back when we've cooked the last lot of chicken. Okay, I love this bit. If you can hear that sizzling noise. This is one of the things I love about my TM6, is the high heat mode, where you really get the sizzle and the browning on the meat. Rightio, I will be back soon. Rightio, so this is the last of the chicken. I'll just go next. So we're keeping the liquid. So because I've done it in batches, like the recipe says to leave it in the bowl, but because we've been doing it in batches, I didn't want to leave it sitting in the bowl, because then it would stop it from browning. So now I'm just going to grab this out. And I'll show you with our saute mode all the yummy brown bits that are in the bottom of our Thermomix. So we're going to put the liquid back in. So I'll just get this chicken out. And then I'll put this liquid back in. Right. And then we're going to stir it really well just to see if we can get some of that those brown bits off. Right. So I haven't got it all off, but I've got most of it off. There's still a bit stuck. Rightio. Now we're going to add ginger. So I've got, it says 10 grams, I've got a little knob of ginger. Hang on, I might cut it in half. I don't know what this weighs. See if I can cut my fingers. Alright. That's 14 grams. 2 cloves of garlic. Now we're going to pop the lid on with the measuring cup. So we're making the sauce now. I have made this one quite a bit. We really love this one. It's a really great like a takeaway. Your chicken and vegetables you get from the local Chinese shop. It's gonna go. Okay. Next. I just find sometimes if your bowl's really hot, it doesn't like going fast. Oh, that smells amazing. Okay, now we want 90 grams of soy sauce or tamari. So I do have tamari, but I also have soy sauce, so I'm using soy sauce. Okay, 80 grams of honey. 40 grams of rice wine vinegar. Okay, 3 teaspoons of corn flour. So I've looked through my measures. I have got every single measure except for a teaspoon one. The other one must be in the dishwasher. So what I'm going to do is, this is a 2 teaspoon measure. So we're going to do 1.5. Okay, and I'm just making sure that I don't plop that on top of the blade, because then that won't mix in. Rightio. And now we're going to place the simmering basket on top instead of the measuring cup. Well, actually, I'm not going to put anything on top because I have just put the simmering basket in the dishwasher. 2 minutes, 100 degrees, speed 3. Rightio. So I'll be back after this is cooked. Okay. So we're going to pour the sauce over the chicken and vegetables. Let's have a quick look and make sure that that is all combined. Rightio, so we've poured the sauce over and we've given it a bit of a mix. I don't know when I turned the video off, but it didn't take. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give this a little taste. I mean, I've already had a taste because I thought I was videoing before, so here we go. That's really nice. That sauce is really nice. And this is one of our favourites, and I highly recommend you try it. Rightio. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, pop over to my channel and subscribe, and I really hope I'll see you next time.